everyone, welcome back to another episode of Chapter 11. Today we are battling with Puppy, so I'm going to try and make this short, sweet, and hopefully not very distracted, even though she's currently just trying to attack the TV remote. This week I actually thought of something that I wanted to talk about before I actually started recording, so I'm feeling pretty good about myself right now. I wanted to talk about the importance of having critique partners when writing. Critiquing is something that I've only just got into in the past year, I would say, where I teamed up with somebody who I don't know, who she lives in America, and she writes. So I'm going to leave a link to her Amazon page and stuff because she self-publishes, and I linked up with her through, I think it was Maggie Stevotter's Facebook page, because she tries to make literary matches, like a literary love connection. So she kind of set up this thing where you could put your name and like the book that you, or the type of books that you're writing, and then other people would do the same, and you would kind of read other people's descriptions of what they're writing, and you would send them an email and say, hey, I like the sound of your story, can I read it and critique? So I hooked up with this author, Jen Miller. She also has a Facebook page, which I'll link down because you can like her Facebook page. And we sent each other our manuscripts and we both worked through them and we were critiquing, and it was great. The reason I wanted to talk about it today is because it's super important to have somebody else read your work who is not you or a close friend. You want somebody who is not going to be scared to give you an honest opinion of what they are reading. And with Jen, I found that really helpful because she really gave me great feedback, and she pointed out things that I've completely missed when I was proofreading my own work, because you do have this issue where if you've written something, you can't be subjective about it. It is yours, and you can't see these little errors and like repeated words that you tend to use. I always use the same words. I have obviously write the same kind of sentence structures because that's just me. And in real life that's fine, but when you're writing, it does tend to get repetitive, but you don't often realise it. So critique partners are fantastic. This is just a huge rule when you're writing, is that you have to, at some point, don't be forced to do it if you don't feel comfortable, but at some point, if you are wanting to write more than just creatively for yourself, you have to put things out there. You have to just jump, because if you don't take the jump, then there's that quote, isn't there, saying you could fall but you could fly, like you never know. Taking that leap of faith with your writing is just something that I think every writer is going to have to do. I would love to be able to do what Maggie did for me with finding Jen, and just obviously loads of other people found partners, which is to host some sort of connection where if somebody's written something, then I can find somebody to critique it for them. At some point in the future, perhaps I might build this, if we get a good base going here and a good community, and you write and you want help with writing, then I would love to either help critique or find somebody who would help critique your work. Me and Erin actually have plans to do this by the end of the year. We pushed a deadline to. Is still the deadline, Erin? We're gonna have to, even if it's not finished, Erin, just send me what you've done, because that hopefully might spur us on. So this really wasn't a long video, and I really don't have much to say other than just encouraging you to, if you do write, just throw it out there at somebody and ask them to read it. The worst thing that can happen is they say that they didn't really like it, but that's just somebody's opinion. There are hundreds, possibly thousands, possibly millions of people who would like it. So that's the joy of writing. There's pretty much always someone who's going to like it. So until next time, thanks for watching. Juno, thanks to you for watching as well. Say hello, Juno. And until next time, I'll see you in 2 weeks, and I'll see you next week. I'll see you guys later. Bye.